cut that shit and we'll start again, aren't
I'm horny. How's it going, folks? And welcome back to episode 52 of the V&M podcast. On the hot seat tonight is Darragh Kelly. What are you pointing at? Darragh? Darragh would choke your grandmother out at your grandfather's wake. He's a hardy bastard. Darragh, welcome to the hot seat. What's the crack?
Some introduction.
You'll never get one like that again, let me tell you.
Nah, hope not.
Or can we start that again?
Darragh, what's the crack? You enjoy that one? I was singing.
He was singing that all day.
Singing out in the van. I says, I'll give a good one this way because I'm getting it started. Darragh, what's happening?
Deep into preparation again for the next one now. Fighting in London 6 weeks.
6 weeks' time.
6 weeks tomorrow.
And is camp tight, like?
It's tight. As I said, I'm not allowed to complain about it no more. But
No, I go on that there. What did you say? The mindset coach, was it?
So I met with a mindset coach and he pointed out quite a few things. Like, first time I ever done anything like this, and he pointed out that I was too negative on everything, like, you know, an outlook on everything. It was too negative, and he actually said, "Are you gonna quit?" And I says, "No, I'm not gonna quit." Like, and he goes, "Right, well, if you're gonna do the work regardless, you know, you can take off the negative glasses and put on the positive ones and enjoy it." Like, and I was like, "All right, that's fair enough." Like,
Well, you're very negative first for me.
no, I never used to be. And then somewhere along the lines of saying, you know, you get in the habit of always complaining, it just fucking spirals then. Like, so
Is that life things as well? Just like, or
Nah, it was
Right.
just right. I was like, oh, fuck, this is tough. This is hard.
it's hard not to, but
Ah, it is.
especially with the way things are in life now. Like, do you know what I mean? It's hard to be positive. But what do you think it helped?
Oh, definitely.
Aye.
Just to kick up the ass you needed, like, and I'm gonna keep working with him now too.
Is he a sports one?
Aye.
Can you get normal ones?
Hmm?
Like, what do you call it again? What is that? His
If
title?
they got him for us to retire after it.
What is it, like a mindset coach?
Mindset
Aye.
coach.
Is that like
Like-
every like day-to-day things as well? You can get them. That's a good fucking idea, actually.
Get back to the porn and we get you off that.
Aye, but they got me on that. But you would like need something like that.
What for?
They slow you down a bit.
I am a bit mad in the head, alright, but
Or a joint. I would say if you smoked a joint, you'd be a different person, Pete.
not a fuck.
Light that up.
Never get on that crack, hey, smoking joints.
Light that up, Park. Give Park a
Light that up.
or hoof a lung or something. But nah, that's a big help in the mindset, like.
It just kind of like, obviously it was like, only done one session with him, like.
Yeah.
All right.
But even in one session, like, it was like, a lot of good points made, like.
I'd love to do something like that, there, you know.
Be a good job, wouldn't it?
Hello, I'm Vanny McLaughlin and I'm an alcoholic. That was
Done
you.
in your life. Hey. So big fight now in 6 weeks' time in London. This is your biggest one yet.
Biggest one yet, like, you know, my last fight, that was my 6th pro fight. I had it about 8 weeks, what was it? Must have been about a month ago now. And that was a big step up in competition. The guy's fighting was 7-1 French guy. He had 7 finishes, 4 knockouts, 3 submissions. And, you know, a big step in competition and you're wary of it, like, but I kind of realised then, before that, I was going into fights where I was very confident I was going to win. And it wasn't really like, you know, lighting the fire under me. And then this one, I was like, fuck, this is, you know, it's a tough test. And really, really did get me going again. I find it's better being a wee bit uncomfortable and uncertain than actually doing the fucking work, you know?
Yeah.
And now, 3 days after that fight, I won that in the first 90 seconds. I choked him. And
That was unreal. See that, Park?
kind of shows you, like, you know,
Aye.
you can fucking make a monster out of the man you're fighting, and regardless of his record and all the rest. And then 3 days after, they offered me this fight, and I was like, "Fuck it, like, take it."
Oh, take it, eh?
It's a risky fight. He's 9-0, Ukrainian, big hype around him. Undefeated, obviously 9-0. So I'm 6-0, he's 9. It's a big scalp to take, like, you know.
Aye.
Somebody's has to go, as they say.
Someone's
That's got a big fight, like.
And it's nice to get it in London as well. Mix things up. Usually in Dublin all the time.
Is it?
Aye.
Was that your last fight?
Yeah.
Dublin, right?
Over the big smoke. Aye.
From the big smoke.
Hey, like just chatting about that last fight there, that was fucking. Hey, do you know what I was thinking actually when we were watching it? Do you know your prep? Obviously, what camp would you done for that? Like how long?
About, like, say maybe 2 weeks of. I had surgery in March. So by the time I got back, I think I had about 12 weeks when I started training again.
Right.
So first 2 was getting the cobwebs off, and it was, you know, 10 weeks
That
of
then.
graft then. Like.
Graft.
But then they choke your man out in 19 seconds or something.
Do
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I know, fuck, I was a happy boy to get it too.
I would say,
You
yeah,
don't
right.
get there any longer than you
No.
need to, you know.
geez, you done well coming back from fucking surgery in 12 weeks, like.
Oh, the thumb was fucked. I got surgery on the thumb. And I was putting a big, just big padding over it the whole time,
To
taping it
protect
up.
it?
It was sore as fuck. Anytime I hit it, it would swell up into a balloon. Like, do you know, it
Just
wasn't
got
ideal,
deep.
like, but
Jesus, yeah.
aye, get through it.
And see your prep now. Are you strict nutrition, strict
Aye,
sleep,
everything's
eight
down to a
hours
T.
sleep, all that crack?
Aye, you have to because you burn out quickly.
Aye.
You know, this week, like Monday, I done 3 hard sessions. Tuesdays, 3 hard sessions. I fight some in that as well, so they're heavy spars. Like
Yeah.
the body was sore after them, so I took Wednesday off. Just because you can burn out quick. Took Wednesday off. I need to get better at knowing when to rest. Like
Yeah.
Thursday, another fight simulation, tough fucking hard spar, and 2 more sessions after that, and then today cardio. You know, everything's down to a T. Work with a nutritionist, as you said. You have to get the sleep. So
Aye.
it's probably the most important part. Like, and along the way, then you have to keep the weight right, 100%. Like,
Yeah.
it's whole science. Everything did like.
That's science,
You know.
but it's good, and you have men behind you. Like
Aye, well that's the thing.
you have to have nutritionists.
You can't guess it yourself. Like
Aye.
you get close enough, but these boys might be the difference in a win and a loss between 5-10% of your performance. You know. So I just do what I'm told and listen to them boys. Like,
I'd love that. Somebody just did and you're told all the
no,
time. Like, instead of thinking about I'm going in for curly whirly here, so I can watch fucking Euro trash.
telling yourself, "Fuck it, I deserve it." Like,
Do you find it hard to not relax, but see whenever like your rest day? Do you find it hard to like?
switch off.
Aye.
Big time.
Do
Man.
you?
Aye. Even after that last fight, I didn't want to get straight back into. I think it was 12 weeks between the fights. And I didn't want to go straight back in because you need a wee bit of downtime
Yeah,
too.
you
So
do.
went on holidays for 5 days, and even found over there fucking trying to
Did
switch
you?
off was tough. Do you know
Aye.
what I mean? Because you know this guy, this undefeated guy, is gonna he could be there trading fucking now, getting ready for you.
That's your
And you're
mindset.
over there and my girlfriend's telling me just have a few drinks, relax. Like, I'm fucking. I don't
I
want
could
to
be
be this
training.
miserable bastard over here now ruining the holiday, but
Aye.
he's in the back of your mind. Like, you don't know what he's at. So
Aye, it's tough. That's why I asked that because you don't know what they're at like, and you're probably still thinking like I could be fucking training now, like.
oh fuck.
And you're well able to do it.
And you feel guilty if you don't do it, but you fucking. That's what you're saying. You need to know when to take the time. Like, so
It's like
Aye.
that's the tricky part. Like,
12-week cut. Like there's days you want to take off the gym and you're like you feel guilty for taking it off.
you feel
You think you're I'm gonna miss a day. It's right, wasn't it?
But that's again when we signed up with Dan for 12 weeks, as you say, you need someone there giving you a boot in the hole. Because if he wasn't there, we wouldn't have felt as guilty not going on.
No, exactly.
We rarely took a day off, but when we did, we were like,
You feel guilty.
That
for
feeling like
Aye,
you feel
and
bad about yourself.
And I was like, I'm not doing another one of these. Feeling guilty for taking a bag of skips.
Yeah.
That's the way I felt.
but you'd 14 bags of skips a night. Like, there was a wee...
4 bottles of wine. nine,
That's not even a joke.
9 vapes.
It's
Darragh,
all about the balance.
so you're you're Bellator.
Aye, Bellator.
So what's the crack? What's the crack here? Because we were trying to do a bit of research, and I was like, we have Bellator, UFC, fucking what's that cage?
Cage Warriors. Aye.
So they're all different, obviously, companies. Is it that
Aye.
the word? Park.
So the UFC would be like UFC would be the top promotion. You know, that's the elite of the elite. Under that would be Bellator.
Right.
And there was so Bellator and PFL would have been seen as Bellator number 2, PFL number 3. Then PFL bought Bellator, so they've merged as one now to try. And
Right.
they're a rival in the UFC.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the top fighters in every weight class, if you look at the UFCs now compared to PFL and Bellator combined, there's roughly the same numbers
All right.
in the rankings. But personally, I think the UFC will always be the top dog.
yeah.
That's what they're trying to do now. They're trying to make a stab at challenging for it. Like.
Yeah.
And then Cage Warriors then would be like the European feeder pool for the UFC.
All right.
So
Right. I see, yeah.
That's where you aim to go, is it?
well, there's a lot of prospects recently who chose PFL and Bellator over the UFC
Right.
because they do pay better, especially at the start of your career. Like you're going to the UFC. When you sign with them, you're only getting 12,000 to show, and 12,000 in MMA you get 50% to show of your money, and 50% when you win. So UFC starting pay, unless you're a big prospect, generally is 12,000 to show, 12,000 to win. So
Geez, you'd think, but they're the top dogs. They'd pay the most.
that's you see they've sold the dream that well that
Yeah.
Fuck, that's mad.
you go to the UFC, you're going to be a star if you can win. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put a few wins together, you'll be on big money, and you're
Funny's the top of the KFC, aren't you?
I actually don't even like KFC.
I know the fucking chicken heads and everything. Hey?
Seen a few of them, like.
I got a joke actually for you, Mappa. Marty always does a joke today, but I've one, I've one today, Park. What's the difference between me and you?
Don't know.
You came out of your old doll.
I don't get that. Me and you. I never get your jokes, Map.
You came out of your old doll.
You came on her. Jesus Christ, almighty. Huh?
Cut that out, Sam, will you, Park?
Cut it out the fuck. Come here, you don't drink or anything there, do you?
Not very often, like.
Not
you
very
know.
often. Like in holidays, your woman will like, switch you off there, switch you off, take a drink.
A handful of times a year, like, you know. Now, I always tell myself after fights that, fucking,
I
you
need
know,
to
I
switch
can
off.
relax then, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and, you know, enjoy the drink for a few weeks. Time comes around then, you don't want to, you know.
And it's hard for your missus too, like.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? Because you're strict and
I don't want to be telling her that, like, a great like, she does enough
cut
complaining.
that part out. She's a great woman.
It is tough for her too, like, you know.
Aye,
When I don't want to go out and do these things or can't go out and do these things, like, you know.
it is. It's a lot of.
Yeah.
But it sure pays off for him when you're choking boys out in 90 seconds like this.
Well, that's it too, you know.
Do you know, it pays off.
Aye.
The success.
That's well worth it. Well worth it.
When did you start?
I started late, hey, so as I said, I played football until I was about 16, pretty serious with it, and then just lost all interest in it and stopped sports for, I probably played until I was about 15 or 16, say. So I stopped everything for 2 years then, and I was just drinking, doing fuck all, you know, not working at anything, not doing anything in school,
Aye.
wasn't going to college, and I always had this in the back of my mind that I'd start fighting, like, and I just thought I was a wee bit too old. And the boys were coming up to Letterkenny to fucking, you know, go to the IT. And I was like, fuck it, I'll go up too. I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting around here like everyone else is gone. So I knew there was a decent club in Healy and Gracie. Do you know what?
Yeah, in the town here.
Aye, in the town. Aye. So I moved up here and started shooting my Barney.
Aye, we
Playing
Barney.
Coyle. So done my first 3 years up here. Aye.
Oh, did you?
Fucking great club. Like
Aye.
he put some effort into me. Hey, him and Paul Pike was the kickboxing coach and Rory McShane was the boxing coach.
Oh, Roy Machine there.
So me and Jordan Fury were, you know,
That's
two
right,
of us,
Jordan,
there's a
aye.
handful of other boys, Pat Malloy and Damien McLaughlin was there, a few other boys, like, but it was mainly me and Jordan Fury. We were just fucking punching the head of each other for.
Aye, Jordan some left hand them, hey.
Oh, Jesus, he does, I
We
I
had-
know all too well. But,
Aye, fuck, he can punch that left.
We had him on actually our live show in the cinema, man.
Aye,
we had
no,
him on
no,
a live
it's
show.
class,
aye,
aye.
so we did.
Very, very good. Now it was good. Hey.
He's a good fighter too, Jordan, hey.
oh, yeah,
Yes.
fucking serious power in that left hand.
So you only started when you were like 18?
Started when I was 18 now.
Fucking hell.
Just told myself I was just gonna forget everything else and just go for it. So I just came up and I say Barney thought, who's this fucking idiot? Like, you know,
Yeah.
showing up to every class, like, and
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just forgot everything, you know, didn't socialise for fucking, this was it, like, just going for
If
it.
your head was
Aye.
done that.
So I just fucking trained all day, every day. And
Jeez,
done
that's
fuck
late
all else,
starting, sir, isn't it?
I know, aye.
Anything
But I
but.
find though, you know, if you really fucking put your head into it, like, you can send pass boys out there half-assing it, like, you know.
Aye.
Well, I suppose.
You know,
eh?
aye.
They were obviously seen something of you, they put a lot on you.
Aye, well, it's just the effort I was putting in, I suppose. And
I'd say it's a big percentage of your
do you
own
know,
self.
the
like.
amount of effort he put in, like, was what boosted me forward quicker.
Yeah.
He was taking me by myself out and doing my fucking conditioning with me and all, and then going into the classes, you know, spending an hour with me beforehand and all this, you know.
Fuck.
Fucking, no, you couldn't thank him enough for it. Eh?
No,
Going
you
back,
never urged to go back playing football because you obviously he says that you played for Darragh before you come on camera.
No,
No urges at all.
never, hey. No.
Fuck, I love
Up
it.
a
I was
heart.
obsessed with it. So I was,
Were you?
we went up to Derry, me and another boy from the town, a few other boys then, and they end up came as well, but from 10 until 15 I was just obsessed with soccer.
Obsessed with soccer.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Isn't that mad when you just get a complete change? Like,
I couldn't.
I just came out of nowhere. Hey. It's just.
can you watch your first memory of MMA? Do you know? Well, you must know because it's not that long ago. You're normally asking like
Of
someone,
training or watching it?
like, when did you think, fuck, I'm gonna do that?
Fuck, I don't know. I moved out when I was 16 in the town, and I was just renting a house in the town, me and another boy. And I literally just drank for fucking 2 years. And I think one day I thought, fuck this, like, enough of this. And
Yeah.
I see every other cunt going on to do something else, like,
Ah.
I'm like, Jesus, I don't want to be a waster lying around here all my days, like. So I just, and that was always in the back of my mind. And if
Yeah.
I take a notion with something, I just do it, like. So I was
Yeah.
like, right, just go for it now, then. Fuck it.
Jeez, that's fucking mad, like, because you think not just in MMA, but any sport, like 18, like you need to be, especially like I was just thinking at the last day, like footballers, even golfers now, like that's fucking 8, 9, 10-year-olds.
You just start going to MMA, is it?
Might be a wee bit old.
I did it up in what do you call it, fucking
Sumo wrestling classes.
out in Euphoria, a little boy.
McAteer.
I went to his,
Aye.
I did enjoy it. He was like, "You're fucking strong. You'd be good at this," but I hurt.
Your
my
big
shoulder.
belly.
Everyone fucking back. I was rolling on.
Oh, you're rolling, right?
Bad job, and he was showing you.
You enjoyed it, eh?
I enjoyed it when I was there, but see some young fella coming on, and I'm about 13 stone. You're like, I have to fucking wrestle this cunt, but you get on and you're trying to. I was trying to overpower him with strength, but it's all about skill.
Knows, like, you know what I mean?
It's about skill, and he was showing me about the key, fucking choking with the key. That was his stash. John, some boxer.
I don't actually know him.
Do you not?
Nah.
Oh, he's ahead of the ball, sir. He's ahead of the ball. But I did, but I never backed it. I'd get too thick when I bite your boy's fucking helmet off. You know what I mean? Do you ever get a slap in school when you're younger? You're like, I am going to fucking burn your family and headbutt your granny. That's, you ever get it? Like, I remember in the box club getting some boy hitting the side of the ear, like, I'm going to wreck you. You know what I mean? You get pure thick, snap.
Oh, at times you do, yeah.
Times you do, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, so when did you know you were good at it? Because if you were shy,
Cocky now. First day.
First day.
No, I knew I'd been lucky enough with it, like, and
not good though. You know what I mean? When did you know? Fuck, this is it. Like, because I can't
you
believe
never really know this is it. Like, you know, I like sitting here now. I've had 15 fights and 15-0 undefeated. But in this game, you take 2 or 3 losses, like your money drops to fuck all. Your confidence would go. You see boys go 6-7-0 and starting and lose 5 in a row and they're fucked. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's just about consistency, isn't it?
Well, it's probably a big mindset thing as well.
Definitely. You see some boys down there, and I think there's 80 in our pro team. Some boys ultra confident, like other boys just lack that belief in themselves, and they could be the killers in the gym. They lack that belief in themselves, and you see the doubt, like, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's mad.
It's all mental.
Any cocky bastards, them ones that you pure arrogant cunts in the beginning just get their head took off them.
It's always great seeing that.
Oh, it's good seeing that.
Not boys in my own gym. Like,
I see the boys.
I love seeing them boys
in the weigh-ins, and I'm hitting them a punch or something. I love that.
Nothing better, hey.
Nothing better. Where are you training?
SBG.
Where?
In Chicora.
Dublin.
Are you?
Aye.
Are you living down there?
Yeah, I live in Dunleary.
You want to take a load down from me?
I can take that down. What's up?
Fuck, she lived down there.
Aye.
And does your missus live in Maville?
No, she lives down with me as well.
She lives with you.
What's your thoughts in Dublin?
I like, see, when I was going down to Dublin, like I was down there 4 years now. All anyone ever said to me was like, fucking shithole, you don't enjoy that. Like, but I love Dublin. Like,
do you?
Yeah, good spot.
Sometimes I'd like Belfast or Dublin or Belfast.
No, I like Belfast, in fairness.
But then people can say Belfast is a shithole too. Like,
I like
your own.
Belfast.
I like Belfast too.
Yeah.
But it's just suppose your own fucking your own thoughts.
Tell me, Star, see now you're in thing. What is? Can you explain to me what you eat for the full day? What would your nutrition plan be? So I can start it.
Bag 4 bag.
Basically, right, so like
In the morning.
I've been on set diets before, and I find they get wild boring. Like, so basically, I say to my nutritionist that he sets out what macros I need to hit. So my protein, carbohydrates, fats. He says, look, guys, because I was always asking, can I eat this? Can I eat that? Can I eat that? He's like, look, basically, as long as you hit your macros and eat at the right times, like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
He's like, it's just more work for you having to always add them up. So as long as I hit my proteins, hit my carbs, and get them at the right times, pre and post training, you're golden then. Like, so,
Right.
I just hit my macros every day, and I can mix it up.
When
Like,
you get up in the morning, what do you have? Your vitamins.
Porridge.
I've all my vitamins and all my supplements. Like, that always stays the same. Just your porridge in the morning. You know,
Porridge with your
honey, fruit. Then when it gets closer to a session or away from sessions, on like even just a square bar. Do you know, simple
square eye
quick
for
carbs.
quick carbs.
During it, looks at sport. You have your dextrose after that, and
Bagel and jam.
you can get bagels and jam too. Like, you know, pre-fight when you fucking when you're refueling after a weight cut, is eating pancakes, Nutella, bananas. You know,
yeah.
just carbs,
Chicken
carbs.
and rice and broccoli. all that
And you
crap.
get that at times too. You have to, it can't all be shite. Like, but
Nah,
I know I mix it up, but as long as I hit the macros, like,
mixing up's the one, isn't it?
because I was following a set diet for about 2 years and just
Or you
sick
get
of it.
bored of it.
And then now that I'm eating, relatively
Mixed.
mixed, it's the same in my performance. I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's no drop, so fuck it. It's way easier to live like that.
Fucking right.
Well, we done that cut as well, and to be fair, it's all good food though. Like whatever you're doing, whenever you are clean eating or if you are, it's all good food. Like because we done ones before and you were starving, like as you say, probably a set diet.
Fucking wrecks your head too.
Wrecks
doesn't it?
your pure and wrecks your head, like, and then calorie counting and all that shit. Like I didn't do any of that.
Oh, so yeah, everyone always says to me, fucking stop calling out the calories of everything we're eating. Like, I'm obsessed with check the calories for a buy.
Check the calories, but it's see when you're fucking, you set your first calories, you know what you're eating, and you're not gonna fucking keep counting.
You can do it then again now when you come round. You're 4-time Irish champion.
Amateur, aye.
Oh, yeah, that's unreal, sir.
Yeah.
Well, so what was that like?
All
in.
winning the first belt was great now. That was when I was trading in Letterkenny. I remember they gave me a guy, Constantine Blanida, who was a really good wrestler. Like, and I was only training like 2 years at this time. And I remember he beat Darragh, who was training with us as well, and Darragh was able to beat
Darragh, is it?
Darragh Sang or Tang.
I thought it was Darragh.
But he was able to beat me. I remember them training.
Nah.
Because he was at it a lot longer, like. And then Barney gave me this fight, and I was like, fuck, Darragh can beat me, this can't batter Darragh.
Right.
Your head was.
I was like, fuck. I was like, doubting myself, like.
Yeah.
Took the fight, and it was a horrible, horrible weight cut. I remember how he rang me and was like, do you want to fight in 5 weeks? And I was sitting in the house, and I swear I had fucking Domino's pizza in front of me. It's just because I had like 3 fights in a row, and then I let myself go for a couple of months. Like, I was training every day, but I remember I let myself get wild fat. I was eating Ben & Jerry's, and he's like, what weight are you? And I was like, fucking like 82 kilo. And I was like, I was more. And
So put yourself under pressure for training,
he was like, right, he's like, do you think you can make the weight? He's like, you're heavy at that. And like, it was 65 kilo I had to fight.
Hey.
Aye, 65.
Jesus.
And back then, I didn't have a nutritionist or anything. So I was like,
You'd fucking wank in the steam room.
oh my God. Anything to get the weight out of you. But I remember for that, I starved myself for 5 weeks to fucking make the weight. Like, and I mean, this was awful. This cut like 7 kilo on the day, like the day before for the weigh-ins. And I remember my brother was fucking lifting me in and out of the sauna. And
Because you were fucked.
I was fucked. I don't remember the last like kilo or a wee bit more. Like absolutely fucked. I remember I couldn't do the weigh-in because they couldn't video it long enough for me to stand up straight.
You sweat vest on the sauna, did you?
Oh, I think I.
How long would you done the sauna? Because I'm in the sauna 5 days a week now. How long would you have done? Do you know?
That day, I done fucking.
Is that a tattoo?
On your eyelid?
Cut that. Come here, the sauna. See, I was telling when we were doing the cut. Going to the sauna in the steam room for your way in.
Oh, yeah.
And then one morning, Jesus Christ, I can hardly see the door coming out, and
Tight
you're
going
awake,
out.
sir. Tight.
So how long would you have done?
That day, I'd say I done about. Say I started off doing 30-minute stints, and then in there I'd say I done 9. Towards the end they were coming to 15-20 minutes, but I done 9 stints in there. Fuck.
That's mind fucking, isn't it? That's nearly worse than training.
It's the worst thing ever. You think your body's telling you, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Lad.
It's an awful feeling.
And do you want the cold shower then to cool off, or just...
You go to a cold shower after you finish cutting to stop the heat shock proteins being released.
Yeah.
So you're not as fatigued, but that was a bad one. But
Well,
after that, then I fucking went home. I couldn't swallow food or anything. I fucked from it. It stopped my I can't remember the terms for it now, but basically when your body that weak, you can't swallow, something shuts down. I can't remember what it was.
Jesus Christ.
So I spent the whole night puking. Then my old boy was over, and he's like, fuck, like I don't want to say it, like, but you need to pull out of this fight, like. He's like,
Jesus.
fuck off, leave me alone. Whatever. Got to the arena the next day, and I was walking up the stairs. My legs were going dead, and I was like, oh fuck, no one have to fight this cunt, like. And he battered me for 2 rounds,
Did he?
and one thing Barney would study him and all. He had me doing this one move on repeat for 2 months straight, like, or for the 5 weeks straight, whatever the fucking camp was. Rolling knee bars, and like these, no one ever hits these, like. But he had me doing like 100 a night, like, to the point where it was just fucking repetitive.
Fucking hell.
So repetitive. Ended up fucking.
Knee barring him.
But he
Did he?
smashed me for 2 rounds straight. Like,
And you beat him.
just got that knee bar and fucking. Once I got his knee, I said to the boys, it was like,
What's a knee bar?
Show him.
you roll over. When he hit my back, and I
Aye.
rolled and took one of his legs from between, rolled underneath him,
Aye.
and then you pull the leg straight. So you're hyperextend the knee.
Hyping
joint.
st-
But I was saying to the boys, like, because his knee went, like, and the boys saying, what I feel like, I was saying,
Oh, fuck.
do you know when you're tightening the nut on a car wheel, like,
And it cracks.
and you eventually get it, it goes boom, boom. That's where his knee went, like,
Oh, Jesus.
He had his knee done, by the way, so that's probably worse for him.
Got 2 of them done.
and screams out of him. So that was.
Oh, man.
I was knocked out from
How'd that feel, though?
Winning the first belt. That's why I brought that up. That was the best feeling. Hey, winning
Was
that
it?
first belt? Fucking. I don't think anything's matched that since now.
Class.
That's some job because you were like. You cut that. What the fuck? Oh, jeez.
This is a Marty does here to cut weight. At the middle of Radisson, not a fucking spike on chap.
Let me see. You can't. Jeez, it looks fucking like a bathroom.
Made the Marty be done it.
Kevin,
Kevin the Radisson came on to him and says, you alright, chef? Because he never had his breakfast in the morning.
I had no breakfast, no nothing, steam, sauna, and a bottle of wine the night before, you know, to drain yourself out. Look, not me looking at the...
And I'm fucking starving over 5 weeks and you must want breakfast.
Well,
Faked. Oh, I was looking at the skies, you know, food come to it.
Kevin, the manager, the Radisson, came on to us. We were in trying to, we were doing sit-ups and press-ups and...
Trying to get
No,
the pump up.
we're trying to just... We're trying to, you know, for before and after photos.
Aye.
Kevin came on to Marty and goes, are you alright?
Sweat was hanging above
He
it.
was pure white and everything. Because he must one mid.
Well, I'm sure you see, you know yourself, you get up in the morning and fucking, jeez, I was clean, starving, and steam, sauna, week.
I can fuck you.
Sure, all the water's gone out of you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you take a quarter bottle or a half bottle of wine, that drains the last bit clean out of you.
Aye.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't it funny, the wine, hey? Hear boys doing that, weight cuts, like, drink a
Aye.
bottle of wine the night before,
I thought he was only using an excuse.
No,
No, trust me, told us too. It's a quarter bottle of dry wine. It sucks you clean out.
Yeah.
Like
Jeez,
the
never knew
council.
that. Never knew that.
All the Spanish fighters now would have a bottle of wine, eh?
Would they?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Before weighing in, like. Aye.
Hey, see, after your way in then,
Oh, brilliant.
are you allowed to go mad or whatever you want?
Pizza,
Nah,
burgers.
you don't go
You don't
mad.
wanna go
Like,
too bad.
You follow the. Well, I have the nutritionist obviously. He sets the plan, but as I said, it's nice food. Like,
Steak.
no, it's mostly carbs. It's like you have a wee bit of chicken and stuff. Like red meat would be harder for your body to
Digest.
digest. So it'd be like you'd have your chicken and stuff like that, but mostly carbs. Like so, pancakes, bagels, all this kind of stuff.
Aye.
Like Nutella, jam. That's brilliant. Eh?
I can smell I'm getting hard.
Nah, I would just want salt and vinegar and chips after that. Fucking. Oh, definitely. Aye.
No, we done you were saying what do we do? We just done like a diet. We done a diet. Like we done one before, but we done one this time we Dan and Radisson. And to be fair, it was very good. Like I wanted to get into a bit of shape for my stag and wedding, obviously. And me and Marty, and we kind of teamed up with Dan and Dunhang. It was brilliant. Like it was very good. But as you say, it's all in the head.
I
So
drunk,
easy to miss.
I drunk every
He-
weekend.
He did
and
go.
I lost a stone and a half. Like.
Still lost one and a half. Eh?
He done well, like, and he did eat a lot of crisps. You did though.
Yeah, I'd eat crisps. I didn't.
You did.
I didn't. No, I drunk. And I told him to put that out there. Like, you don't have to sacrifice your life completely. But I never drunk any beer.
Yeah.
I drunk
Low calorie
spirits
fucking, aye.
and diet Fanta. Sugar free. Or whatever the fuck is zero.
Yeah.
That's what I drunk. But I'm telling you, I was actually up in Intensity Fitness today. I was called in the Francie. And Mulhern, Keelan Mulhern, was the weight of him.
Oh wait.
Aye.
Was he
He
flat?
says he stopped beer. And he's drinking vodka now, spirits and thing. I said, that's the exact same thing I done. All the weight's coming off him.
Fuck, fair play to him.
And the jocks drinks all the time.
Aye, that's because he did say at the start. Look, it's like you want to have a lifestyle too. Like,
I did, because you're working and you weigh-ins and you just like to fucking chill out and zone out, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
but it's good training too. Like, it is good because I was chatting to Jack Rogers. Were you chatting to him one day? Actually, was saying he's some next year.
Aye, Jack's alright and good.
He's
Nick.
built like a hard on.
Come here, I know you're not meant to say, but what's training like hard?
It is tough, like.
It is.
You know, it's fucking. This is.
He's
I get in
trying
trouble
not
then.
Ah, it's grand, I wink.
Lance is apt to say it's easy for me. But it's fucking tough, man. Tough, like,
Did you ever get up in the morning? No.
it feels like it's like a marathon, like an ultra marathon, because it's just like, it's years. You know, you're gonna have to do this for another 10 years, and it's tough every day. So I take it one training session at a time. Get this one done. I can chill out for a wee bit then.
So
get
3
the
times
next
a
one
day.
done.
So the morning, go home.
Well, say on average it'd be 2 times a day. Like this week on 3 3s, but 3 days, and then the rest took a day off. And on average, say you get like 12, 13 sessions a week. So
Did you ever get up in the morning, Dublin, just go, I couldn't be fucking arsed, I want to run away.
I literally every day.
Every day, it's funny. It's a mind fuck, isn't it?
I know once I get up and I get out the door, I'm fine. It's just like
It is. See when you get it done then, and see that shower after training, there's nothing better.
You
Hey?
feel great, you earn something then, like, you know.
Yeah.
But you wake up, you're sore, you're tired, you're like, fuck this, like, there's easier ways.
I know what.
But then, as you said, you finish the training session, you get those fucking rush of endorphins, you feel good about yourself, you've, you know, another step forward. Like.
Does the missus, like, does she have to eat what you eat, or does she ever, you come on someday and she's eating a fucking big takeaway?
Oh,
you're like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, she plays for the county GA team, like, and you'd swear she'd be on a good diet too. But she,
the pizza, she wakes up, you and her guillotine her.
Well, my Snapchat story before the last day was her a big pizza in front of her the night before my weigh-in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
Oh, no
I
bother.
would have drop kicked her.
Hey, you just said there, actually, see, after you do training and then you went into sauna or steam room, whatever, see, cold shower after. But see, when you sit down for 10 minutes, then, boys, there's no better feeling, I don't think.
A cup of tea and 5 donuts.
No, but for your head. See, for your head.
Oh, you do? How you feel fresh?
Lad, it's unreal.
That old pool after the steaming sauna's class.
Yeah.
Isn't it, sir?
Marriage yourself in the pool, hey?
See, down at home, I have 2 saunas. Like, that's our, like, a wee side hustle. We have, you know, you come use the sauna for
right.
half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. But just doing that, like going doing a workout, going down there, sauna.
You have a
into the
sauna
cold
down in
sea.
Maville?
I have one in Struve and Kildare. Me and my friend run them.
Oh, do you?
Aye, and you just feel fucking fresh after it.
Is that what I seen in your story?
Aye, I'm always sharing it. Aye.
Thanks for Darragh for sponsoring this week's show.
The CB sauna.
I seen that, actually. Is that yours?
Aye, that's ours. Aye.
Jeez, hard to beat, sir.
Very
What, and we actually, good job. They're very popular, God.
Ah, very popular. aye.
Down at the sea.
Yeah.
Ah, they're getting very popular.
So you come for a sea dip and then get in there?
I always start in the sauna. I do 20 minutes, whatever. Go down the sea 10 minutes, back in the sauna 20, and then finish in the sea.
You get into sauna first? Oh, fuck that.
Now, sauna first is
gosh.
easier, you know.
I get in the freezer first, yeah.
That's easier, hey.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
You wouldn't think it's
Aye, so you're
way
pure
easier.
boiling then, you want the cold water. Like.
So much easier. I do it because I'm a bit of a pussy with it, like, you know.
Aye.
It's a handier, like. So,
Fuck. Jeez,
Yeah.
no, hey, they're a good job. Hey, jeez, I didn't know you done that there, hey?
yeah.
They're good. They're a good job, hey?
I normally do 50 burpees and go on the sea and then go on the sauna.
50 burps.
50 burpees.
So what's this? Training camp been long as this one? 12 weeks. Is it 12 weeks? Is that what you said?
This one was about 9.
Oh,
About 9
9.
weeks, aye. Well, you know, after the last fight, it was 12 between the two. I was still training, but I was,
Alright.
you know, kind
Yeah.
of.
You have to
I was
chill
just
out a
keeping
bit.
up the fitness and, you know, give myself a wee bit of downtime. And then 9 weeks hard, So I've done 3 now, and it's fucking 3 tough weeks, but they're really, really, really good. Like, you know,
Do you like it?
I do love it.
Do you love it? Obviously, you
I
love
do
it, like,
love
but
it.
you know.
I do love everything comes off it. Like, I'm just fucking good at complaining. Like, I do love everything about it. Like, I was a massive fan of it before I started and all the rest. Like,
Yeah.
aye. No,
What's your resting heartbeat?
I got it down to 36 was the lowest I got.
I'm 36 too.
36?
He came out of the sauna one day after 15 minutes and he was 40.
What
I thought he was
what
dead.
see, what last night was? And
He has this wicked
36
back.
is like fucking really, really low. Like
His is really, really low all the time.
I remember Bisping had the lowest in the UFC and he was 34 out of all the athletes. Like,
see when
was
they did
7.
that hard scan me in the work last day, I was 46.
46.
She goes,
I'm
Why is it
70.
so low?
don't know, I'm always in the training, like.
Oh, you are always training.
I
eh?
always train.
Fuck.
I always
Fuck
did
them.
train. But
Jesus.
I
Hey,
could be
you
fitter.
wank all the time too, but that's probably a big barrier.
I don't wank all the time.
You always text me, I'm need to look at, I'm horny.
No, I don't wank all the time, so I don't. No, I don't. Do fuck. No, I don't.
Mine's just 72 years, is that normal enough?
That'd be normal.
That's kind of double chinny.
60 to 100 is normal. I think.
Aye,
You're probably getting the pulse off that thing in your eye, never mind your heart.
probably that bulimic one inside of your cheek. Bulimic? No, but that's what is it? It's 57 there now, but I'm fucking
Aye, when you're resting,
Red
it's
Bull,
fucking-
and when I'm sleeping, sometimes it goes to 40 or 30.
Fuck, that's like a really, really fit athlete. Like,
I'm not definitely not a fat athlete, like.
fuck, man.
Maybe it hasn't been 36 now in a while. I'm trying to.
Maybe you got the watch off an athlete and you forgot to change the settings.
No, my resting heartbeat does. It seems like I'm
That's
fit.
crazy. Eh?
But we came out of the sauna the other day and we were sitting down and I think mine was up at 104 or something. And I was only at 62 or
50.
something.
52.
I was like, what the
Jesus.
fuck?
If I'm sitting in the sun, mine's be up 100.
Aye, mine as well.
And see when I'm running there times, I run my friends, one of them fucking elite fucking mountain runners. And he says, what's Tony in now, like? And I was like 120. He says, but I feel like I'm fucked. But he says, you have loads of, like, you can pick it up a gear here.
Yeah.
But I
Like,
was
120's not even in green zone. You're still fat burning zone at that. Like.
Aye, but he was like, you're 120 and we're running for this long. You have loads in the tank. And I'm like, do a fuck. I want to get home and eat a fucking cocktail sausage.
Jesus.
Funny, isn't it? I don't
That's
know.
mad.
Maybe I need to just go flat. Is there any fights coming up for me now?
Mine's going up there now.
Get you lined up, man.
Yours going up because you're thinking of Hoagie after.
Oh, watch.
Come here, so eating, are you starving now?
No.
You're good.
I moved back up a weight class last year. Starved myself.
What are you laughing at?
Gone ahead, yeah.
Stop laughing. Hey?
So, how long are you training for tomorrow?
Cut that part, actually. So you're not starving your nutrition, you never feel weak.
Last year I moved down. So I finished my amateur career lightweight, started my pro career lightweight, and then I moved down for a year to featherweight. It was too much. Like I get up to like 87 kilo outside of camp. And as I said, that was 65 kilo, 65.8. It's just too much. Like it's crazy.
Fuck that, dude.
Some of the photos on my phone are disgusting, Wayne, and like you're
like McGregor, take me McGregor.
Worse. Like
eh.
worse. Like this is like, I think I was the biggest featherweight there, like ever. Like
really?
I was weighing in that weight 65, and then in the cage I was 78.3 the next day. Like so fuck that. Like I moved back up to lightweight now, eating 3,500 calories a day. Like so.
3.5.
Is that what you're eating? What were you on, 2,200?
Geez, I was on 2,400 for a couple of weeks, like, and I fucking was eating too much.
Aye.
Suppose
That's
you
not
need
eating
it.
well
You need
now,
early for the energy.
I'm just
output.
maintaining my weight now. Like so.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We're on pause yourself.
That makes it more enjoyable for sure now.
That definitely does.
You know.
See this big fight now in London. What's the crack with that or what? Everybody be going that, I suppose, now when it is.
There's actually I was surprised. Thanks, I wasn't sure. How many boys be going over. There's more going to this now than what there was in the last
one. And let's get a holiday. That's why.
That's it. It's all new, but bit of a change state, and once every cunt's going too, no one wants to miss out. Then so the crowd going over, it should be good crack.
Oh, that'll be good crack. That'll be a good night. And who is it you're fighting?
Dmitry Hersenko.
Dmitry
How you pronounce it? Dmitry,
Dimitri.
He beat one of the guys in my gym, Daniel Iskatizi, who's really good European level, tough guy. Like so, he beat him, and I would have very competitive spars with him. So
Be a good fight then.
It's a big ass now, but I'm looking forward to it too.
Fuck, that'll be good, hey. And when is that? What date's that?
14th September.
14th September. Class.
Will it be on TV?
It's gonna be. I don't know what channels. I'm not sure if it'll be on Virgin Media this time around because it's in London, but it'll be on DAZN and sure it'll be on DAZN.
Sure, you text us a thing.
I'll get it and post it up, don't I?
Sure, you text us.
No, that's class. So that's unreal. Like, imagine what arena is it, or where is it in London?
It's in the Wembley Arena.
Oh, is it?
Aye.
Lethal.
12,500, I think it is.
Nice.
But that there get the at all now.
You know what? Hey, like,
Spear you
I was
on?
talking to one of the amateurs last day. It's like the feeling does not change if you're fighting in a fucking leisure centre. You're fighting.
Does it
free
not?
arena. Nah, it doesn't change at
Just
all.
London, man.
It's the exact same, no matter what.
See, after a fight, then like after your last one, like how do you come down off that? Like that's a buzz, I would say.
You fucking. That's what we always laughed at. Like you. About 3 days after, I always find then I'm a moody bastard. Then like a grumpy cunt. But I just know it's coming every time. You have this big high, lasts for about 3 days, and then you're just like grumpy.
I'd say
I
that.
suppose when you get all that high, it has to come down. Like
Adrenaline too, like.
The adrenaline.
some
adrenaline
buzz sort
rush.
of thing.
I'd say it's some buzz.
There's
Hey.
no feeling like it, I don't think.
So we'll take a wee break here now because I'm down for a slash. And I want to thanks to MG Media for this week's sponsor. For P is out of fortune sponsoring the show. So if you know any other media people want to sponsor the show, give us a shout. Joke's taking a heart attack. Thanks to MG Media. Any porno needs, camera, wedding, anything you need. Cameras down your pipe to check if your shit box is blocked.
And if you want any photos of any bad haircuts, give P a shout.
So we're going to put that up there. If you got a bad haircut, we're not saying where we're from, but the courtyard's a big...
See you in 3. We're away for the
three.
show. How doing, folks? Welcome back to part 2 of episode 52.
52?
The V&M podcast here. Massive thanks to P behind the camera, sponsors this week's episode for all your camera content. What's that noise? Camera content, porno needs. Give him a shout. Thanks to Darragh again for sticking around, having a little chat with us. He was out there trying to get married in an iron bar, but he couldn't, Jim.
Couldn't. I'm out
Couldn't get him.
His
Couldn't get him.
t-shirt,
get him.
Marty's t-shirt's too big for him.
Katrina's. She's away wrestling with men in her Hindu.
Jesus, cut that out.
That's what they do, isn't it?
No, they don't.
She sent me a photo there now.
The ride.
Black
man.
Andy, he's called.
Fuck.
You need 3 arm bars to get around it.
Oh, gee.
Come here, Darragh. Worst fight?
Worst fight I went in, second pro fight was probably my worst one. Went in big favourite again and was overconfident. And at this stage I was neglecting my striking a lot because I'd be, primarily jiu-jitsu wrestling, that's my style. And I was going against a striker, an English guy, he's 3-1. And I was 1-0 at the time. As I said, overconfident, went in, overlooked him kind of.
Yeah.
And went in, had my pace all around, thought I was going to go and get him out of there in the first round. Went in, put it on him for about 4 minutes, the pace was crazy, and he's still there, 30 seconds to go in the first round, fuck, I'm tired,
Away.
really, really tired, And he's like, this cunt's tough, he's not going away. The next 2 rounds, I was never as tired in my life, never as tired.
Burnt yourself out.
Ah, fucking blew the load in the first round, and it was a long fucking fight for me, But I stayed in control the whole time, landed a few big shots, but it was just the cunt wouldn't quit, you know what I mean? I was exhausted, boys.
Hey,
Got
I
the
always
decision.
want to ask fighters that actually, and I never ever asked them was do you ever just your job fucked?
Oh, you have to fight with yourself at
I'll
times.
say that.
There's a one time, as I said, 15 fights of 14 finishes, and this was the one guy I went to decision with,
Away.
Decision, was it? You never got him out?
Never got him out of there. Nah. Came close, quite a few times, but he just kept fucking fighting the cunt. But that was my worst performance and toughest fight.
Do you learn from that?
Oh, big time, big time.
Would your arg one? I know you're on about there. You went from that. Your last fight was obviously your toughest test. Did you go into it feeling not confident, obviously, but a wee bit less? The way you were overconfident.
Oh, definitely.
Would you rather that?
I think I would now because I realise, see all these nerves now you have. A few fights before that, I actually wasn't nervous at all. I just thought, I was 1-25 to beat the guy I fought before that. Everyone, if you don't go in there and fucking put him out of there in spectacular fashion, you failed.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really get myself going for them, and then it was a big change in emotion when I got signed to fight this guy. I was fucking nervous. I was watching his fights and he's knocking boys out with one shot. And fuck, this cunt's dangerous, And the nerves in, I realised, I was nervous on the day, nervous the day before, all the rest. But then that really fucking, in the dressing room, I think that nervous energy is what really switches you into a killer,
Right.
Do you know? So I was more switched on, more alert, more. And then once I got in the cage, it's just that right feeling you need, that aggression, that confidence and all. And I got that a few times in the past, and I thought, Jesus, am I fucking losing that killer instinct?
Yeah.
Just needed a tougher test. That's all it was.
I think nerves is a good thing too.
100%.
They definitely.
I didn't realise it until that, though. So.
That makes sense what you said there, to be fair.
Yeah.
But you need a wee bit of fucking rumble in the belly, I think, whatever.
You do.
Then you come under your own. So you go on too confident, then you run out straight away. You're like,
And you're almost not gaining much from them fights that you're, expected to smash these boys, because if you do anything less than that, it's not impressive, Yeah. Whereas if I beat this guy, regardless of how I beat him, it's a fucking big name to take. This guy's 9-0.
Yeah.
If I fucking split decision one over him, it's still impressive,
100%.
Do you know what I mean? So
Aye, that's what I mean. Yeah, so it's if
you get more from it,
Yeah, if you get a decision over fucking class, and then if you fucking knock them out, class.
Even
You know what I
better.
mean?
You
Yeah, I know
know,
what you mean.
aye,
Nah.
It's just like soccer. If you're going down against a shite team, you
Exact
seem to
same.
be underperforming.
Exact same.
I
Like,
feel like
yeah.
you're just going on there pure confident. And
Uh-huh.
you're not doing things the way you should be.
You
doing
almost
it,
drop to their level
it,
in a
yeah,
way,
yeah.
like, you know, yeah. You see it in every sport, it's all the
See it
same.
in
Like.
every sport there.
So was you're obviously your best fight, the first belt,
That was the biggest,
or
like,
your most favorite even? What was your
that
most,
was the biggest emotion I got, or,
Right.
that's the best I felt.
right?
After, because I had it in my head, this amateur belt was fucking like a world title, like.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's good. Like
So, that was a good bullseye. That was a good buzz.
That was your best fight then, was it?
most favorite, I know. I would say.
That was probably my worst performance, but
Well, with an e-bar or what does he call it?
nice finish, like rolling Neymar, but performance was absolute shite, like.
Shocking.
Would you rather knock a boy out cold with a spinning elbow or choke or what? Or you?
As a few of my friends was taking the piss out of me, like, because I've never knocked anyone out.
Well,
Oh,
points
yeah.
fight.
Never knocked anyone out in MMA and they were always calling me fucking pillow hands, just taking the hand. Like, you know? So I always have in my head if as soon as I knock someone out, I'm gonna get in the mic and shout out this one guy and say, "Stop fucking calling me pillow hands."
Pillow
you
hands,
cunt." So I've been working a lot on my striking now. Last couple of years since that fight, I said was a poor performance against the English guy because I was neglecting my striking up to then. I've really fucking put effort into it.
Yeah.
And now I've started working with Jordan Moore and Emma Brennan down in, they represent Ireland, like Emma was in the Olympics for Ireland. And I've worked with them and I do 2 privates a week, every week with Jordan. And I can feel everything's coming together and feel the power in my hands and I'm really fucking
Yes.
confident on my feet now.
Class.
So
That's
I think
class.
that knockout's going to come when I can get rid of pillow hands.
That's
For
class.
all, like, you know.
That should be. You should have that as your actual nickname. Pillow
Darragh
hands.
pillow hands, kid.
Pillow hands.
Imagine.
Hey, come here. What do you think of Paddy Pumlet? I think he's fucking class.
He gets some hate, but like,
Jeez, he gets some hate.
he's fucking.
Do you hear? Do you hear the interview there he done when someone asked him about the fucking Misfits boxing and all? And,
Nah, I didn't see it, no.
Jake Paul always he just says to the fucking reporter, he's like, "Why the fuck are you asking me about that?" Like, put them, like, when they know that he doesn't rate it at all. Like, he's like, put them in with real fighters and they're dead.
Right.
And he's right though, like, to be fair.
Yeah.
But then people can say that they're generating a lot of things for the sports and all, but is it boxing? Like,
It's a bit of a circus, isn't it?
It is a circus.
You're gonna
Money,
watch
money,
it, maybe,
money,
but
fucking-
hey, if it's making money, fuck it.
But
like.
what do you think of Paddy? I think Paddy's a killer, sure.
Oh, definitely. Like,
You
you know,
see, he's wild for jumping up with his legs, man, hasn't he?
his jiu-jitsu's slick, like, and
Aye.
unorthodox as well. They throw up anything you wouldn't be expecting it.
I know.
The guy thought he was in over his head with Bobby Green last weekend. Fucking straight choked him
Choked
unconscious.
him out.
What, a couple of minutes?
He's wild for jumping up on his legs around you, and he's good at it, like. Fuck, he's good at it.
He's slick, hey.
where are you here, Ryan?
Oh, he's wiry, like, and he's good, like.
We can't.
Who else is there?
McGregor, what do you think?
Who else would you like to watch, like, or who would you, even like in your early days now, who would you watch, or?
Funny how in my early days it was like all my favourite fighters were strikers. And then I fucking started wrestling, you know. So
Alright.
fucking, I went the opposite way for some reason. I don't know.
Christ.
Before I started in my head, I was gonna be a striker, like, you know, trying to knock boys out. But I suppose when I started in a jiu-jitsu club, it was gonna happen. Like,
Yeah.
all my favorite fighters were all strikers, like
Strikers.
Jorge Masvidal, Cody Garbrandt. I used to watch a lot of Crow Cop, like all strikers.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
That's mad, eh? See now.
Striker, Harry Kane, no?
Good striker too.
Shite, yeah.
He's shite.
See now with the obviously Bellator, not, and if you like, what's the plans now next? Like up, and you don't have to say anything if you can't say anything. Obviously, whatever you can know yourself. Like, but what is your plans? Like, what?
Fuck for.
You don't think that far ahead, or?
So I signed, like, that last fight was the first one on my new contract. So
Alright.
I'm happy with what they're giving me at the minute. Like, 3 more fights. If I win the next 2 in good fashion, they probably give you a new contract off that. Like, that's the money's right. Fuck it, like, you know.
So that's the way it works, then,
Now,
alright.
obviously, one day, you know, UFC is always the dream, but like,
Yeah.
you know,
Who owns
if you're
Bellator?
not making money in this, what the fuck are you doing?
Fuck
dude?
right,
Like,
yeah,
aye.
100%. Whatever you're at, you need to be making that.
Aye, that's it. Like,
Who owns Bellator?
Scott Coker was the owner of Bellator. Now I think it's Ray Sefo owns PFL, so he owns both.
Both.
Aye.
Some money about him.
He
Not
was,
like me on D.
He wants to sub.
They got a bit of Saudi money in too, I think. So
Oh, hey.
that's why they combined and they're pumping money in there. eh?
Shut
He's
tight
there
there.
pumping money into everything here.
Saudi
you
money,
know,
shut.
yeah.
Saudi money, shut tight. What about look, it's like we chat to every fucking fighter, Irish fighter anyway, about McGregor. And I heard who was on about him earlier, actually. I seen a TikTok video. What do you call your man, sir? Can't mind, I'm not going to think, but he was saying that he likes McGregor, like, and he's grand now, but he's not the fighter McGregor, is he, anymore, like.
McGregor is like, he's in my gym, obviously.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
You know, he was in consistently before he broke the toe, getting ready for Chandler. So he was in every day, hey, and he's fucking sharp, like.
Is he? Tight
Sharp, like. Now, listen, I wasn't around when he was on the come up. I don't know how much better he was or what the story was.
Yeah.
But I can only say what I seen of him. I lucky enough to spar him a few times, like, and he's levels above boys, like.
Isn't it mad though, the like reporters and people, the shit people talk, like, you know, the flame's gone and stuff like this here, and you know, and then he's flat in the gym obviously before he done the toe or whatever. Do you know what I mean? People just don't fucking know, do they, or see what's going on, like.
That's when you're famous, people, the media's gonna fucking
I
they
know
want
what you
the
do, I
right up
suppose.
papers to make money off you. Like.
Do you think he's fucking still there, but
He's out now, like.
I don't know what he was like on the come up. Obviously, he's going to have more motivation, you know, whatever else. Like, I think it's fucking impressive what he's done now, and he's still in the gym.
unbelievable.
Do you know what I mean? And he's still the best in the gym. It's
Unbelievable.
fucking, like, he is sharp, like, and he's good everywhere. I didn't know what his wrestling or grappling be like, and watching he's fucking high level everywhere.
That left
obviously.
tight.
Left hand's fucking power. Right?
But what he's done for that actual sport, like itself,
That's
amazing,
He's
like.
bigger than the whole game, like.
That's
money.
amazing, like.
Yeah,
money
he
man.
blew it up, hey.
He has a money man. He's in his rap coming out now too. I think.
But even at the start, like, people fucking hated on the cunt, like.
Well, when you asked me why I started, I probably started because McGregor, like, I was a big fucking fanboy poster around the house.
That's
and all,
mad though, like, isn't it?
like if he didn't do it, I don't know. Would I do it? Probably not.
And I would say there's a fucking lot of fighters like that. Not only Irish fighters, like.
Oh, 100%. Like, half our gym would probably say the same thing to you, like, you know. And the ones who aren't are probably lying. They're probably
That's true.
too.
Yeah.
The Josie Aldo fight, was it? I think there's 52 people in my house.
Was it?
Wasn't it mad? Everyone would come over.
Everyone,
We'd
the
head
whole
the
house was back. Next thing,
Yeah.
bang.
Yeah.
I was like,
That was
out.
all his fights.
Oh, fucking, he's
It was
touching
mad,
death, boys. Eh?
Like, I wouldn't stay up to watch anybody else's fight.
Nah, it's not the same. Like.
Not the same now. No. So he got that. He had that charisma, and he's a businessman now. Like that's plain and simple. He's a fucking businessman. He's his hands and everything. Hey.
But again, he's has he money made, like.
Nah, of course he does.
Oh fuck!
But that there would make you think again that he's fucking.
It's funny. It's like, you know, I seen him, like, when he comes to the gym the first few times. I was like, fuck me, like, drive up in the Rolls Royce or the whatever, the Bentleys, and you'd have a security team with him. You'd have fucking 15 men with him. Like, the security stands outside, guards the cars and all. It's
Oh, I caught that. What about Dana White? What do you think of him? Or do you know him at all? Or what?
he's a good boy.
Don't know him at all now, but I think he's more like from the boys who run the UFC, where he's your boss. Like, that's the relationship with him. He doesn't make too many friends with boys, I don't think.
Does he not?
That's what I heard, but what I know too, like, you know.
Yeah.
Don't know him.
Do you watch the Joe Rogan podcast?
Aye, all the time, man.
Very good.
It's good, isn't it?
Listen to it all. Every episode comes out, I'll listen to it, like.
I like him. I only started listening to it recently. Do you know
The
why?
two of them are spatter one. I don't give a fuck. What
Oh, they are something.
Jesus Christ.
Phil and Grant Mitchell. I was watching your man Matt Brafe on with him, the American comedian on with Joe Rogan. It's two of them just start smoking blunts the whole podcast. Yeah.
There's Matt Rafe on there too.
Well, that joke's wired out of it.
Reefer, right?
But I wanted to know her because do you know what you see? Like, I don't do it anymore. I don't judge anyone by looking at them. I used to do it all the time. It was terrible, but I just wanted to know like an outlook on Dana White because
Yeah.
he seems alright. Like,
But did you hear him
he
chat?
says he's a boss. Like,
Did you hear him chatting?
Boss, successful at that too.
The bonuses.
Aye.
You see him chatting about the
he's not
bonuses.
doing
I'm
that
not
again.
going to put them on again.
Yeah.
Fucking nobody wanted to go out and won the fucking fight. Like.
He gave Paddy 2 bonuses, though. He gave him 200 grand.
Did he?
Aye, 200 grand for that performance. Eh?
fuck.
Bonus, like. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Hey, your man, what do you call him? The English boy, the heavyweight. He's fucking animal.
Oh, fuck.
Who's that?
He's like a lightweight, like.
Alright, what do you call him?
Tom Aspinall.
Oh,
Jeez.
No, he's
an
260,
animal.
and he's quick and light in his feet, like. He's a problem for anyone, like.
Oh, he's a problem for
I reckon at the minute, maybe not in Jones' prime, I don't know, but I reckon right now he'd fucking do him, like.
aye.
Definitely.
I think so, aye.
It's a big Jones. He knows us. Jones follows the podcast.
Sorry, John.
You're fucked now. Aye.
Who's top dog in there now at the minute? Heavyweight, like. Well, that weight. Is that heavyweight?
Aye, that's Aspinall.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's the interim champ. Jones is the champ, but Jones is out injured.
Jones come back though.
Aye, he'll be back in the next year or so anyway.
Seen him doing pull-ups there. And he's like, seen him doing a line of coke.
He's good at that too. Right?
He's good at that. Though. I seen him doing pull-ups. These were disasters looking to be.
Aye.
I've seen him slow but surely. I'll be back, and I'm on the way.
Nah, Jones is a man, but now.
Bad content.
They reckon he was Dana White says he is an absolute killer.
He like, I don't know about the failed. Obviously, all the failed steroid tests and all the rest, the drug tests, but he always had a wee loophole how to get out of them, like picograms and this and that, and you know, tainted supplements. He always had an excuse, and people kind of bought into it. Like, I don't know, but if he is innocent, now he has to be the greatest of all time.
Aye.
But I seen a fight, and your man was really fucking killing him. But
towards the end of his career, a few tight ones.
Aye.
But if you look at his come up, he was fight when he was 22, 23, 21 even. You know, he was beating all these fucking veterans, like legends of the game. Like, no one else has really
done that.
I see.
Not to
It's
that level.
funny we're chatting about him because you think I just lie on TikTok all day, Sean, but I probably do. But there was a walk-in of his, and it was that song, I'm Coming Home. Do you ever see it?
I seen that.
Lad.
It's class, isn't it?
Do you ever see it, Mary?
No.
Oh, it's fucking lethal, sir. I wanted to go up and battle the woman, Sean, after watching it. I wouldn't do that, obviously. Cut that out, part. But
do?
he's and you hear him roaring, and it's just pure reaction to the song, the crowd, and all. It's unreal, lad.
That walkout's class, wasn't it?
Sinead O'Connor, man, fucking.
Oh, McGregor's,
one. That was a good one too.
His were right up there as well.
Oh, his was the one after that, actually.
Right up there like an anal porno.
Was that Cowboy? I think that was that fight, you know.
He walked out a lot to it. Like, I think it was like when he fought Chad Mendes. I think Sinead O'Connor sang him in live.
That's right.
Oh, up above, aye.
Aye.
That's right, aye. What about your own walkouts? Do
Uh,
you have a certain song, or do you?
I walk out to Shullin, Uru, shit of Hawaii.
Oh, way.
So that gets me going. Like,
That's class.
The Irish song.
You sing that, Marty, go on.
Sullivan and Shuffle right up on my bow. Oh, got those two pubs down there. Did?
I did love it out there.
So I did.
Moville, boy.
just
So you're
chatting
from Moville, then?
aye, from above.
Nice part of the world, to be fair. Isn't it?
It is.
I like it down there.
I'm always biased about it. I think it's the best. So.
Hey,
Oh, I love Moville. Like.
do you say it? Do you say it's the best place everywhere you go in the world?
Yeah, no, ask me. None beats it. Like, yeah.
Or
Next
next
week, you on from Moville Park? John Doherty, no? He do know way.
Not the folks.
Oh, he's Glen. Where's he?
Yeah, he's down the other side of the road. No, our next sponsor, Muff Liquors, used to own a place down there.
Sponsor of my own.
Are they?
Aye. Yeah,
They're very good.
She's doing well now,
oh, flying. Hey.
hasn't she? She had a
Crazy
place in
what she's
Moville
done.
up beside the Wonder Crowd.
Aye.
That she's moved completely now to.
They opened up a wee. Now they just opened like I think it's just for tourists and things. And Muff,
Aye.
they opened in there last week in Russell, or not last week, sorry, last month. And Russell Crowe and all was over. And
Oh, I've seen that.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's
Unreal.
St. Paul, wasn't it?
Oh, crazy! Like Ed Sheeran's involved, Jimmy Carr, fucking.
So they sponsor
They're-
yours?
Aye, they're sponsoring me. Yeah.
We couldn't make that night down there. They were asking us down.
We had to brush her hair. Marty's hair
I had
transplant.
a few goats out. I had to milk them.
So, isn't that good though? That they like supporting such local people too. Like, that's
Oh,
unreal.
they backed me from the start. Like,
Aye.
you know, even my amateur fights.
Oh, fair play to them,
every
aye.
time.
She owns it, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And
she
then
owns it.
they all bought on it.
Yeah, and then like her brother, both of her brothers sponsored me as well. So we had Paul Bonner who owns E-Tag and Sean Bonner's son sponsored me, from day one, and then Mike who owns the windows up where she used to be,
Oh, is that a brother?
vendor. So they sponsored me too. He gave me for the first 3 years. I didn't have much money. I was down in Dublin. First 2 years anyway. He fucking put me up in accommodation for the first whack. Didn't ask for a penny, nothing.
Jesus
Was
Christ.
Isn't that
feeding me
class, though?
anytime I needed it, like fucking now
Right
he's
up.
put my wee brother up. Do you know, lives down there. Now he's putting him up too.
Is your wee brother fighting too? Is he?
He lived in the gym for a while, and then when I moved out, he took my room down there. So
That's class, isn't it, sir?
Fucking
You could have a fucking movie out of this after, sure.
Big shout out to all the Thunder and fucking Muffler.
Aye, fair play to them, because that's fucking...
big shout out to the Bonner family.
Hey, isn't that,
family.
isn't that nice, though? Like, fuck me.
Oh fuck, you couldn't repay them. Like.
That's class, like.
Aye.
If you want to come on and sponsor us or just come on for a chat,
Me and Marty actually live in the studio, and we eat two fig rolls every day.
we eat the neighbour's grass. Katrina puts us out the graze there in the mornings.
Oh, Jesus. Darragh, we ask our guests at the end of every podcast 3 simple questions, and we can't wait to hear yours. What is your favourite takeaway?
It's a boring one. Like it's a pizza. Like
Is it? It's not boring.
Aye.
What would you get on it?
barbecue based on I.
Lad,
Are we going to argue that?
No, lad.
That's late, isn't
you are a part of my fucking
It has to be a
based?
barbecue based. Aye.
barbecue chicken and bacon.
Aye. Meat feast like.
Lethal.
it? Not a fuck.
Where's that out of? Any of them out dirty Apaches or any of them?
And then,
Just dirty,
well,
aye.
maybe not Apache like, but Domino's be my go-to like.
Nice. Brave and quick.
Aye.
You have the order on, next thing your fucking London boy stand at the door. Hello! Cut that, please. Right. You just ask the phone next to your boy's door. Hello! You want me to put your baby to bed? Cut that part, please. I'll get a erase.
Oh, Jesus, park. I'll just say, champagne, Matt, park.
Domino's is good.
Domino's good. Do you know what I would sometimes I get a Pats. I would get
Oh, Pat's is lethal.
Aye.
chicken, sun-dried tomato, sweet corn, red onion, and feta cheese.
It's nice too. Like.
Oh my god.
Dirty. Cut that.
Red onion too.
Feta cheese, what's that? No, it's your breath backfiring.
Must have smell them gums.
Give us another one, or what else? Is this after a fight?
You know how you Chinese?
Yeah, right. I know I like Chinese too. I
Sure.
fucking I'd anything.
I heard a good one today, actually, on the radio.
Sure.
A pizza, and she gets a curry dip out of the Chinese and puts it on the pizza. Sure.
Don't know about that. Like, has to be a Gary.
I pay you all about that. Do you do that before?
Put it on the pizza or dip the pizza in the curry? Ah, well, I dip the pizza and Pat's I dip the curry and 100%.
Aye.
Oh,
You like
100%. Oh, it's lovely.
We're getting that tonight, Matt, on the way up the road, actually.
What? We're going to get a fucking hoagie now after this. Sit in here.
Darvin, sure.
He's going on the road, left it. No, Chinese. Some people get the Chinese too and wrap it. Put it on their wrap.
I seen that too. Good idea.
Got that in Derry a few times. Big Chinese wrap, like big Chinese burrito. They were calling it.
Oh, aye.
That's good too.
Chinese
Nice.
burrito, aye. Oh, that's nice too, aye.
Come here, Darragh. What's your favourite Pringle?
Prawn cocktail.
Good.
Nice
I
one.
mean, you're the same, sir. Barbecue
prawn
pizza and
cocktails.
prawn cocktails, lethal.
Prawn cocktail is lethal at Christmas too. And your lips clean, Martman.
What do you think of them people that eat the originals?
No, weirdos.
I see the next person that says that, we're ringing you to come on here and armbar them. Sure.
Barney.
Choke them out through that one day.
Salted or something shit like that. Nah,
Fucking ready. The original ready
waste of
salted.
time. Like waste of time.
But do you ever eat the wee bear crisps?
Aye, usually do.
They're ready salted, like, and they're lethal.
They're nice, in fairness.
Why is it different though?
I don't know why. A wee bit of spice in them.
They're lethal, hey. But you eat 4 bags in about 3 minutes.
I don't know why.
I know you know why.
No.
Well, the way, Rashford, bit crust fried night. So, Darragh, you're sitting on barbecue chicken bacon pizza. Oh, I'm starving now, boys. Prawn cocktail, Pringles. What is on
Completely,
TV?
you're completely hungover.
I say you're hungover.
Say you're hungover.
What is on the TV, like movie wise? What are you watching? Don't say fucking Karate Kid.
You're only after a 5.5 minute wank to Baywatch.
Cut that one out.
What was it?
5.5 minutes.
I'm all set.
That was not the one when you wanked. There's David Hasselhoff eating a fucking burrito.
Also have. And also, see when I says to you that his heart rate's down because he wanks all the time. A 5.5 minute wank? I don't know what you're wanking.
That's for a hangover.
You need to, I suppose.
That's what I hangover.
Hangover, you're only out of your uncle's wake.
What? What?
Jesus, man.
Man,
You cut
what
that
the
shit.
fuck, Sam?
Right, you're hungover. Prawn cocktail. You're watching a wee movie. What is that movie?
Once on simple to watch, I don't have to pay too much attention to like
When
like
you're
a,
done with
like
it.
a good comedy I've already seen, like Superbad or
Superbad's
something like that.
fucking-
Super bad.
That wasn't
That's a
making it at all.
first. That's a first,
That's
actually.
very good. Hey.
Sorry,
you wanna
don't
say-
have to follow it too much, like you know.
I thought you want to say Step Brothers there. That's a big one.
That's a good one.
Super bad's lethal.
Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express.
It's all along them lines, like.
You love the good ones, fucking Seth Rogen kind of job.
Aye.
Nah,
Stupid ones like
Very good
Stupid
ones,
ones,
in fairness.
the wee chuck fingering it all the periods. I'm running around with two gals of petrol.
The petrol can.
I was going to say Stuffler. He's not Stuffler. What do you call him?
McLovin.
McLovin.
The way too, American Pie. That could be one.
American Pie. Stuffler's mum.
Down Americans. Staffler's mum. She's still alive, I wonder. She'd be brave age now.
I think she is.
She could die.
She was something.
I think she took over Funland, the town. That's falling to pieces. Any other movie? Any other movies?
Give us another one there, Harry Potter, that's all part two.
No Harry Potter.
Actually, I actually do love Harry Potter.
Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ.
This fucking joke you're fine. They'll be like,
over that. My girlfriend was like, she didn't like Harry Potter at all. Like, and I was like, you have to watch Harry Potter. She's like, I'm not fucking watching Harry Potter. Like, she thought it was something like Star Wars or something. And shit,
Aye,
like,
and now
like,
she's
"Oh,
done it."
trust me, like, it's class. Made her watch it, loved it. Like,
aye. I was at the making of it in London.
aye.
Lad lethal. But we just rewatched.
Sorry.
We just rewatched. We just rewatched it there, and we're on the last one now. Hey, but fuck, I love them now.
Oh,
I must
serious,
start
no
them,
way.
in fairness. I must start them.
That is brilliant, like,
Ashlyn's my partner too. Is fucking mad on them.
But is it for kids, like?
Nah.
And do you think it's a Christmas show?
For some reason, I do like watching it around Christmas, eh? Like, me and my brother watched it last Christmas, eh? Don't know why that is, though, because it's not a Christmas film. Like.
Aye, there are a load of films come on at Christmas.
yeah,
Like.
What's your favourite one? I like the first one.
1, 2, very verto.
Out of the blue, no context.
What's your favourite one right now?
I like the Goblet of Fire.
Good one. Cedric Diggory. I like the last two.
Cedric Diggory, yeah.
I like the last two.
Last two were brilliant as well. Like.
They did get a bit dark, like.
Oh, they did it.
But I like it. I like it. Like the same as the Batman's, like. See the Dark Knights.
Oh, I love them.
good.
Hey. Lying
They're
up
dark
a
as
bag
well.
of popcorn, fucking 40 flavoured juice.
I think that we'll leave it at that because it's getting dirty there, isn't it?
Getting dirty out there, it's getting a wee bit loose.
Getting a wee bit too close.
Getting loose. Two boys found out in fucking Thorn Road, choke. With fucking barbecue based pizza lying beside them. All the meat off it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Christ. And a tattoo of pillow hands on my back.
Bow hands on your forehead.
We know what this episode's called, don't we, Park?
Pillow hands, Kelly.
Oh, you can't do that.
No, I do not. You'll be calling us out too when you beat that bastard now in September. Pure, I'm fucking smelter, chum. On that note, hey, Darragh, thanks.
Park, keep that on, Chip.
Dude,
Keep
fucking
that on now.
No, just put the Donald part. Thanks for chatting about the woman. Darragh, thanks very much for coming on. And best luck in the fight. I hope you fucking knee bar him.
Nice one.
Wheelbar him.
Thanks to Park as well. Park as well for jumping on. Not one he said any baskets, Chip. Would you be able to eat something like that now? Nah. Like a cup of tea?
You would, sure.
I shouldn't, like.
Could you, but nah.
I'd feel bad, like.
You would feel bad. That's funny, isn't it?
I just avoid them.
That's why I'm not eating. Hey.
But then afterwards, for a week or two, if I've nothing coming up, I'll go mad then.
What's your favourite basket date? That's a fucking good question, Park.
Do you know what's fucking nice? Chocolate biscuits.
Aye, they're elite.
They are.
They're elite.
Is that them?
That's him, shit.
Oh my god.
That's him.
Oh, they're sitting there all along.
I know there's something there since last Christmas.
We
got them for you.
We weren't out last Christmas.
I got them for you.
They are elite there.
Darragh.
One of your six pack might headbutt me. I'm melting in here.
Yeah, the heat on here.
Fucking breath on fire.
No, that's grand. Again, as Marty says, thanks to P again for coming on, sponsoring the episode, as he does. Lovely fella.
P's looking for a loan from somebody in the credit union who sponsored us that much.
But Darragh, as Marty says, thanks man, you're coming on, sir.
Alright,
Coming
nice
up.
one for having me.
And finally, we got you on.
Fine, we got you on. After 4 operations, 9 knee bars.
I did 20 excuses. Eh?
But hey, all the fucking best. And your fight comes in September and for every other fight. And we'll definitely be watching September.
And definitely, we'll get you on again too.
Aye, definitely.
100%.
And all the best. Fair play to you. Keep doing what you're doing. And thanks for coming on chatting this. And yeah, we'll see you in the future, hopefully. Peace as us. We'll see you next week, folks.
See you next week.
Another episode 53 coming next Monday.
Get on the socials and check them out for who's coming on.
Thank God for that. For example, Boston Fresh.
1, 2, very verto.